everyone. Just for those who may be passing through this, I will introduce myself. I am Ru the 7th, or you can call me RuVII or Ru from HEYU's Renegade. Hello, welcome everyone. I know this is not my usual time. It's pretty early, but thank you for those of you who are dropping by. Let's say hi to everyone. Hello, Legion. Legion DS used to be Mark, right? Right. Yes. Hello, welcome. I'm so sorry you stayed up. But thank you, I appreciate it. I'm sitting down on my throne of dark energon crystal with hologram phone to watch this blood stream. Wow, that is an intense setup. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Asikon. Hey, Kairazard. For free? Hi, Avaricha. Hello. Heru. Heru Ray. Hello, welcome. A daytime ruse. I know, right? Well, where I'm from, this universe, as you can see, it is evening. It is like early, almost early, like late evening. So it's fine. There's no sunlight here. I am safe from the sunlight. But yes, I had an idea of doing a separate stream for the room tour because last stream I was on a mission to finish Parasocial. And I just wanted to make sure that, you know, I take you through the room and make it an extra special stream, just so, you know, we can talk a bit of the details and stuff without having to rush. So that's why I decided to do this stream. Dark Steel Colossus. Oh my gosh, yes. That sounds pretty cool. Hello, Emil. You're just getting ready to go to work? Well, I hope you have a great day at work. Roomies, that's right. You are officially roomies now because I get to show you my room. And I feel like, because, you know, it's been a while since we debuted. Like, it's been more than a month. So the Renegade, all of us felt like it's the right time to show you guys what our rooms look like. So yeah, I know. Okay, if you're dropping by my stream, I highly encourage you watch Jackie's Amnesia stream because they did a quick room tour there. So you get to see Jackie's room too. Yes, it is quite messy. What do you guys think of Jackie's room? Those who have been there. Parasocial completed with true ending. Oh my gosh, I knew. I'm so happy. Like, I didn't expect to get a true ending. I didn't even know that game had a true ending. I was just like wanting to get a ending, you know? Just any ending. But I'm so glad we got the good ending, I guess. I think if we didn't trust our friend, you know, if we did something else, it would have been worse. Hi, Cool Tricks. Ray in real IRL room tour. Yes, this is my in real life room, as you can see behind me. I will go through it in detail later on. But yeah, have you guys seen Jackie's room? Those of you who have, Jackie's room equals Scrappy. Okay, you know what? If you saw Jackie's room when they streamed Amnesia, okay, so actually that already looks way better than what it originally looked like. So I vouch for that. Because me and Jemmy, we've been telling Jackie, like, you gotta clean your room. Like, every time I have to go in and charge you or like pick up something, I can't even walk. Like, I have to cast a spell just so I can float through the mess. And Jemmy has to actually fly through the mess. But you know what? What Jackie showed you guys is already way better than what it looked like because there's actually a floor. So yes. Robot feet reveal? Oh yeah, Jackie told me about this. They were like, oh my god, I accidentally showed my feet for free. I was like, that's what you get for, you know, having so many spare parts. And you know, they also like trading their spare parts for like pets, right? That's how they got Ennis the horse. How much ceiling space do y'all have for Jemmy to be able to fly freely? She has to fly outside. There is no ceiling space. It is non-existent. But if you see Jemmy's room, how many of you guys have seen Jemmy's room, by the way? If you haven't, you should check out her stream, her Zatsudan Just Chatting stream a few hours ago actually. Yeah, she did a room tour too, and she even like read fortunes and stuff. So yeah, if you've seen Jemmy's room, I don't know if she told you guys, but her bed is actually like high up. And it's like that for a reason, you know, so that Jackie won't be able to reach it because they're too short. But yeah, so I hope you guys check out my bandmates rooms as well. They did room tours. But yeah, as for me, I decided I need to do a separate stream because I wasn't able to take through anyone, to take through you guys during my parasocial stream. So that's why we're doing this. But yeah, for those of you who were able to visit parasocial, I was so happy. I was so happy that we got to finish it on stream, and it's the first game that we finished on stream. I'm so happy. Oh my gosh, it's the first time we saw credits on stream, you know, because okay, the games that we played so far are Baldur's Gate, which is gonna take forever to finish, and I'm working on it like offline too, and One Hand Clapping, which we will eventually finish. I swear I'm a gamer, I swear. Jackie's short, I know. They know they're short, it's okay, don't worry about it. Okay, what else? I do have to announce that for those of you here, we're supposed to have a collab tonight, but honestly, some of us are feeling like I'm feeling pretty under the weather right now, so I'm taking it easy. But don't worry about me. I'll be fine. But Jackie needs some repairs because they were kind of malfunctioning as a robot, right? So they do need some repairs. So we have to move our Party Animals stream some other day. Yes, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be still this week, so I hope you guys stay tuned. I'm so excited to crush them in that game. I guess I got too excited, that's why. But yeah, we have to postpone it sadly because yeah, we have to recover. I have to recover, and Jackie needs some repairs, and I need to figure out how to repair Jackie, you know. And Jemmy also just recovered, but I'm glad she was able to stream a few hours ago, right? What's in the mini fridge? Oh, we'll get to that. We will get to that in a while. Just also would like to announce that I'm gonna do a Disney karaoke stream, so hope you stay tuned for that. That will be on Thursday. Yes, Thursday, or maybe it might also be a different time for you guys depending on which universe you live. But yeah, Jemmy took kaiju damage. Yeah, you know what? The moment that I peeked through her stream last night, I saw that she was bleeding and stuff. So I was like, whoa, what a perfect timing for me to drop by. Of all the times, it's like, you know, the blood summoned me. Is that just a pizza box in the bed? Okay, you know what? Let's get to it. Since you guys are excited to see the room, let's just start our room tour. Here we go. Okay. So on the very bottom corner of my room, as you can see, this is a yoga mat, and I use it, you know, to make sure I stay in shape, and just to make sure that, you know, part of my daily routine is to do workout in the morning, you know. Yoga mat for abs. Yeah, I guess so. But it's also, you know, like, if you guys ever have like a fitness goal, it's usually like, for me, I encourage, like, if you ever want to do that, to make sure you do it as a fitness goal, more of to be healthy, not like to try to fit a certain standard presented in the universe. If that makes sense. Like, do it to be healthy, not because you're trying to look like something or someone that you feel like you're supposed to look like. Does that make sense? So do it for your health, do it for you, and you know what? Exercising is great. It gives you happy hormones. So that it's always great to start your day with exercise. And yes, as you can see, I do have a mini fridge with all the red drinks that I need. Yes, I have a good stock right here, so you don't need to worry about it. My thirst is fully quenched, and so even if Jemmy was bleeding last night, and you know what? Siren blood is not even red, okay? It's blue-green, greenish, bluish, whatever, right? So, you know, if you were panicking last night if I was about to attack Jemmy, don't worry about it. Actually, working out to get muscle definition is too hard. Yeah, you have to combine like different things. Like it has to be a lifestyle. If you wanna you know, muscle definition, you have to watch your diet. You have to watch what you eat, and you know that what's compatible as well with your body type. And then you have to do some muscle workout, and also you have to do cardio as well if you want to shed off a few pounds, right? So it's a combination of all those things. And honestly, you know, I feel like if you have a fitness goal, you can definitely do it. You just have to be consistent. Like, no matter how lazy you are, even if it's raining outside or whatever, like if you feel like you have no time, make time for it. That is my motto. No mountain shoe goat red. No, I don't have that. Maybe you can send some over, Legion. What do you think? I've never tried that before. Okay. What else is here? Yes, I do have a cabinet over here, a drawer, and that's where I keep some of my magical instruments as well, just for emergency. Yes. But okay, what's up? Let's move a bit slightly up, because you can see here, this is actually the spice bars. Okay, so okay guys, just in case you haven't seen my lore video, right? We were able to explain like how I came to be, what happened in my past. I don't even know why Mugen wanted to show that, you know, our past, because you know we don't have the best like pasts. I guess that's what makes us stronger together as a group, because we've gone through some shit together. Not together, I mean like individually. So yeah, lore video? No. Lore video meaning like, you know, talking about my past, my history, and how it all came to be. So just in case you didn't see it, it's still in my channel, so you can go ahead and watch it when you have the time. But just in case, so just a recap. So actually, what happened to me was, okay, I'm not from here. I'm from a different universe, okay? And I'm from this universe where being a vampire is like totally normal, and actually being a vampire, you're like royalty. You're treated like royalty in that universe. So coming into this world is so different because we are, you know, not very welcome here. I mean, it depends. But basically, that's where I came from, and I don't really remember my other past, like what happened to me before I became a vampire. I just woke up with the bite marks on my neck, and you know, I'm a surprise, I'm a vampire, but with like from a vampire royal clan or whatever, right? And I had no choice but to live in their ways, because I you know, I had no way to cross through a different universe or whatever. So basically I grew up there for like a couple of years, and life was not great, okay? So if you know how vampires are, like, you know, speed, strength, all of that, like other abilities. So basically, I really suck at it. Like, I super suck at it. Like, for the other vampires, they're all they can say is like, why are you even a vampire if you suck this much? Like, I was like, yeah, it was so bad. But you know, like for humans, maybe for humans, if we compare my skills with humans, it's like way better, I guess, compared to humans. But again, living in that environment where the pressure is on and you have to be the best of the best, and it's so competitive and stuff, it was so freaking hard. Like, yeah, individually together. I'm sorry. I was like, I honestly woke up from a nap. Because I'm so tired. So actually, I'm gonna nap after this, after I get some work done. But yeah, my brain is still not braining yet. Any Belmonts in your universe? You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if there were. Speaking of Belmonts, oh my god, I started watching Castlevania, the new one. It's so good. Oh my gosh, it's so freaking good. And I love how, cause I haven't seen the. I mean, I know about Castlevania, but I haven't like really watched everything in full, or I feel like I have, but it's been a while, so it's all fresh for me, and I love the story so far. It's so good. The new Castlevania on Netflix, right? Richter does the things, yeah. The whip. Not gonna lie, it's kind of hot too. But yeah, also the what's this, I don't want to spoil anyone, but the other characters who works with him, they're like a squad, right? They're all so freaking cool. Like, wow. Okay, yes, but I'm getting sidetracked. But basically, I was from a different universe, from this vampire world, and you know, have you guys ever felt like you're not good enough for, you know, like something? Like it can be your family, or you know, work, or school, or even colleagues, or even the industry you're in. It's that feeling. So that's how I've felt for pretty much my whole existence after waking up as a vampire, right? Like I would get bullied a lot by the other cooler vampires, and it's not fun, okay? And I'm not even the type of person who would retaliate when the other cooler vampires bully me. I'm just the type who would, like, you know, whatever, if this makes you happy, I guess, my suffering, then fine. Like, I mean, it all sounds so petty to me, so usually I just ignore it. But you know, even if you try to be the bigger person, it's like sometimes you just feel like you know, it hurts because you have no one to confide in, and you know, that whole place is just so competitive, and it brings out all your self-doubt, even if it's not supposed to, you know? The plastics. Did you experience mean girls at your vampire school? You know what? Probably. Because it was like that, okay? There were like the cool vampire kids, and I was basically a loser vampire. Me stay up. Oh, thank you for staying up. You know what? You should also get some rest after this session, but thank you. But if you have to sleep, I don't mind if you sleep on my stream. It's okay. I mean, we are in my room after all, so you know, guys, get comfortable. I don't do this often, inviting you guys to my room. I don't even do this with my bandmates, right? So, okay, why am I talking about my past? So basically, the two very lovely bandmates here, they are like my true close friends. They're like the type of friends who would be there no matter what, because you know, we're the three of us are all losers, and I guess there was trauma bonding there. So basically we were bonding with our trauma, and we were like, you know what, let's you know what, why don't we start a band? Because we all love music, and this is our only way to really express how we feel in this really shitty environment, you know? And it's like a form of release. What's it called when you feel bad about something and then you release it by, I don't know, creating some sort of art? Like, there's a term. It's cathartic. Is that a word? Yeah, basically you feel better by creating something. So we like to make music together, and they were everything to me. So if you see the lovely girl playing the flute, so her name is Rosalith, and she's very like bubbly, but also could get kind of like sassy sometimes, but like, and she also really has such a killer voice, and she has a sweet voice as well. So yeah, that's Rosalith, and then the other one, my other bandmate, holding the violin on the sitting down over there, looking really cool. They are Florence, and they're really like, okay, they're like a tough cookie. They're like, they don't ever back down from a challenge, but if you get to know them really well, they're like super sweet, and they like taking care of people close to them and stuff. Hi, Pliskin Catharsis. Yes, that is the word. So yeah, I'm introducing my bandmates, my OG bandmates before Renegade, right? And yes, if you are wondering, honestly, don't tell this to Jackie and Jemmy, but honestly, they super remind me of them. Like, honestly, the first time I met Jackie and Jemmy, like first time I met Jackie, I was like, this is so creepy, because this reminds me so much of my late bestie, my late like bandmate, you know? So yeah, but you know what happened to my lore, like to my past, I mean, or yeah, to my lore. So what happened was, so we were like, okay, you know what? If they're not gonna take us seriously, then we are gonna find some sort of way to be more powerful than any freaking vampire in this universe. So that is why, I know this is so stupid of me and of us, but out of like selfishness and greed, we like unlock this access to this powerful being that kind of would they kind of promised to give us like powers as sorceresses. That's why I became a sorceress. But you know what, this being, it was so it still hurts me to this day, because the being kind of tricked us. Like, the being did give me the powers that I wanted, but it hurt Florence and Rosalit in the process, and that is how I lost them. And I couldn't forgive myself. Like, I was like, this is so freaking bad. Like, have you guys ever had like an experience, even not as grave as mine, you know, because this is, I don't know, like, I don't think anyone, like, honestly, this is like a villain origin story at this point. But if have you ever made a mistake that you felt like you just want to be swallowed whole by the earth? Like, oh god, that's how I felt. Like, I was like, how do I recover from this? Like, I can't move on. Like, there's no freaking way I'm gonna move on. So what, it sucks because, you know, I got my powers, so which made me like a vampire sorceress, which, you know, made me powerful than any other vampire in that universe. But I wasn't happy at all, you know. The price wasn't worth it, losing the people closest to me. And yeah, I got sorcerer scammed. You know what? Probably. I don't know. And you know what? For the longest time, I didn't even want to use the powers that I have, because it was just so... It was a bad trigger, okay? Every time I see my mage hand, it reminds me of my mistakes from the past and stuff. But yeah, that's why basically I slept for 100 years, and then all of a sudden, you know, I heard Big Bang and I woke up after 100 years, and now here we are, and the rest is history. But yeah, after that, you know, I met Jackie, who tried to assassinate me, if you guys remember. And the first time that I ever used my magic was actually to revive Jackie, because I was like, I didn't want to use my magic because, you know, it came from like this horrible source past and the story, you know. Is Jackie similar to Rosalit? Actually, Jackie's more of Florence. Florence is the one sitting down, and then Jemmy is more of like Rosalit, you know, sweet but sassy. But don't tell them I told you this, okay? Please. And then Jackie's like, you know, they're the tough cookie. That's why they're looking really, really cool sitting down in that photograph, right? Wakes up after 100 years to find out you're broke. Dude, you have no idea. So I woke up, and that's around the same time that I met Mugen as well. And Mugen was like, you know what? You should go to this universe, you know? It might be better for you to explore things and stuff. And I was like, oh, cool. And I was like, I thought it was so normal to like ask for people's blood, you know? Like, can I have a sip? And then the first time I tried doing that, okay, that's apparently not normal here. You can't just go around asking people, hey, can I bite your neck and have a little sip? I'm kind of thirsty. That's not normal, okay? You don't do that here. I have a feeling that's why whoever hired Jackie put a hit on me, because, you know, a vampire is going loose, you know. But you know what? After I learned that, I started sourcing my red drinks a very safe and you know, harmless manner. Just think about it like that. You don't have to worry about it. But basically, yeah, I learned the hard way. Okay, what else do you see in this frame? In this part of my room? Okay, yes. You see my ukulele! It's Baby. I named my ukulele Baby. And honestly, Mugen also gave me a new ukulele, which is Baby 2, which is kept hidden in a very private area, which is why you can't see it in my room. But yeah. Okay, what else is in my room? So if we go to the top, as you can see on the upper left corner, I have here like a plant, okay? So it's actually, how many of you guys like plants? How many of you guys love, like, I heard that during, in your universe, like there was like a time when everyone was at home and everyone started planting in their garden. Is that real? Hi, Bad Gameplay, welcome! Heru, plants good. At least you ask first, unlike Asterion. You know what? You're right. At least I ask first. Or maybe I should do Asterion style, like I sneak up on them and they won't even know that I did it. What if, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah, I worked as a gardener for a while. I know some. Oh, cool. Okay, so this was a gift from Mugen. It's called String of Hearts. do you know this plant? It's supposed to be an indoor plant, but the funny thing about this is, okay, so Mugen knows I'm a vampire, but he also knows that I'm a sorceress, so he was like trying to get me to not fear sunlight by giving me a plant that somehow sometimes needs a little bit of light. I have no idea why you would give a vampire plant. Like, I mean, what the hell is wrong with you? But okay, to Mugen's defense, he was like, you know what? If you have this plant and then you know, it'll make you less scared of the sunlight, because he believes that I am not gonna disintegrate if I step out into the sun because of my sorcery buff, right? Which I am still scared of, because honestly, if you spend your whole life being afraid of something and then one day you're just like, oh, you're not anymore gonna die if you do this, then it's freaking messing up with my brain. It's like saying, like, I don't know, if I stab myself, I won't, like, if I'm a human and I stab myself, I won't bleed out. It's like that. It's like, don't do it. You know, you've been fearing it your whole life, but suddenly now you're immune to it. But yeah, basically this is a gift from Mugen as a way to kind of ease my fear of sunlight. Yes. Is this why streaming in the daytime right now? Okay, yeah. But honestly, if you look at my mirror, wait, let me just move it a little bit here. It's actually nighttime because, and as you can see, wait a minute, let's fix that actually. As you can see, there you go. It's like cityscape, even if we live in the second floor, because Jemmy hates buildings, right? So actually I have to sometimes cast like a portal to another universe just so my window can show cityscape at night specifically, because otherwise I don't want the background to show daytime, because you know I don't like the sunlight, okay? And I love my cityscape. I love looking at cityscape like this. So that's why I have to like work my magic just so I can see this, because Jamie doesn't like buildings and we have to live in the second floor, which is so like, oh man, I miss my old place actually, when I lived in a really tall building that Jackie burned down. So, you know, may my old apartment rest in peace. Hey Ru, it's like 2 a.m. here, so I might fall asleep. Oh my gosh, thank you for dropping by, Ping. I know it's really late for you, but yeah, no worries. This is a chill stream, and actually I'm really looking forward to Gorilla streams because it's very chill. It's not like, it's like something that I just want to do for fun, basically. Like there's no pressure to play a certain game or something like that, right? I'm just here to vibe, so it's totally fine. Okay, what else is in my room aside from the plant? Okay, here on the ceiling, if you can see, there's 3 hanging plushies of bats. And you know, if you... Wait a minute. Let me just swallow. Okay, there. If you watched my debut, you would know that I super love weird plushies. Yeah, so I love how they look so cute. So I just had to get them and hang them in my room. I love weird plushies, and I actually want to get more for the room, you know? Honestly, before I had so many plushies on my bed, but since Jackie and Jemmy likes to crash in my bed, I had to kind of hide everything because there is no space. There's no space. Future merch. I hate the sun too, but I'm just a basement dweller, not a vampire. You know what? Maybe next time I move, a basement. But I love the cityscape too much, because you know, if I open my window, I can just fly out. I can transform into a bat and just fly out into the sky, and it's easier for transportation, I guess. All right, what else? Okay, so this is my bed. And as you can see, okay, Bruce is right there. Bruce is my pet bat cat. So Bruce is like half bat, half cat. And so they have like imagine, okay, this might sound really creepy, but imagine a cat with bat wings. Okay, so basically a black cat with bat wings. And I felt like it was destiny for us, because I just found him in like one of the other universes that I passed by. And you know, at first I didn't think he was cute or anything, but then there's this friend from that universe who was like, Ru, I need someone to adopt a pet. Do you want a pet? And at first I was like, it doesn't really look cute, you know, like you know what? All pets are cute, okay? All mammals are cute. But for me, like, at first I didn't see the charm just yet because one, I wasn't like super open to having a pet. But then Bruce really grew on me. Like, Bruce is like the sweetest bat cat you'll ever meet. You know how some cats are like super like, what's the term, snobby, like they won't really go to you unless you have something they want. And like other cats are super like kaiju, you know. If you visited Jemmy's stream, like sometimes they get really violent and they can't control when they get these instincts, right? Yeah. Do I sleep on a pizza box? Okay, I can explain, okay? I just ordered this just a while back because I really love pizza. I think that the pizza is the second best thing next to red drinks. But anyway, back to Bruce. I will get to the pizza, okay? Wait a minute, okay? Bruce doesn't scratch when zoomies. You know what? That's the thing. Bruce is like, I feel like because Bruce is not pure cat, like Bruce has some bat. I don't even know if that works out because I have never experienced like I don't know, like really taming a bat, because I can turn myself into a bat. Why would I want to have another one that's like me? Does that make sense? So yeah, so I was like, Bruce is perfect because they kind of act like they're not a cat. Like they're like, you can just grab Bruce and like even touch his tummy and everything and he won't scratch or bite. He will just lick you. Like, he's actually like a dog more than a cat. So yeah, Bruce is very, very, very the sweetest pet you could ever own. I love Bruce so much. Yes, and it's perfect because you know, hybrid bat cat and me as a vampire sorceress. It's like perfect. It's a perfect companion. You know, we share that hybridness. That doesn't make sense. Bruce doesn't attack your microphone. No, he doesn't. He's so behaved. He doesn't go to my keyboard. He doesn't. I don't know. There's something wrong with Kaiju. No, I think there's something wrong with Bruce because honestly, all cats are like Kaiju. You know, because Kaiju's like a cat. Like all cats are like that. Like they want you. Like if you're touching something else, they would put their whole body on the thing that you're touching. Like for example, your keyboard, or if you're looking at a monitor, they would just be like, no, notice me. But Bruce is so chill. Bruce is more like a dog. Like, right now, he's just sleeping super comfortably on the bed. So yeah, I think I've trained Bruce so well as well, because back when I was in like Vampire Universe, my clan had so many pets. Okay, so many pets. So I guess I have that I don't know, like animal whisper instinct. Maybe that's another special skill, because I'm the type who knows how to train like different pets, like cats and dogs and stuff, because yeah, like we had so many pets back in the vampire world, right? And like my style is like they have to think you're the alpha. Like if you have a pet and if they're not acting the way you want them to, you have to really like assert yourself as the alpha of the household, because otherwise they will abuse their power of cuteness and, you know, they will be spoiled. Depends on the cat. Yeah. Cats are smarter than you think. Yeah, I know. They are so... Actually, pets are so smart. Pets are so smart. Even like cats and dogs and stuff, right? And like, sometimes you just have to... Like, when you discipline them, of course, don't hurt them in a way that will, you know, really hurt them. But you have to kind of train them in a way that if they do something nice, you reward them in some way, and if they do something wrong, then you have to make it a point that they understand that you are mad and you are an alpha and that they shouldn't do it again. So that I think I've because we had a lot of pets before, I think I've mastered that, and it felt like I trained Bruce like a dog. That's why they act like a dog, more like a dog than a cat. Like, you know, dogs like licking a lot. Like Bruce likes licking a lot. Like they don't even, you know how cats sometimes they like nibbling on your hand or on your basically anywhere. But Bruce doesn't. Like if I say, okay, no nibbling, and then he would stop and just instead he would lick. And it feels so weird because, you know, the tongues of cats are very textured compared to dogs, right? So yeah, there's that. Cats do love bites. Yeah, they do, they do. They like to nibble and stuff, but I feel like I probably broke Bruce because Bruce probably thinks he's a dog because he acts like a dog. But yeah, anyway, what else is here? I have a pizza box. Yes, again. I love pizza. I think it's the best thing that humanity invented. Like whoever put cheese and toppings on freaking dough, genius. And not just pizza. Like I talked about it in my debut, right? I feel like anything that's cheese on carb, any variation of cheese, any type of cheese on any type of carb. So quesadilla, ensaimada, pasta, mac and cheese, basically any combination of cheese on carb. I love it. I love it so much. Vampire of culture. Thank you. Well, that's a good part as well of being like half sorceress, I guess, because, you know, before when I was, you know, just a vampire, I couldn't really eat food. Like it doesn't do anything for me, you know. You just kind of pretend like you're eating it, but it doesn't really do anything. But yeah, speaking of food, let me just drink something. Yeah, what was I saying? Yes, so I was just thinking about how like cheese on carb, so good. And when I got my sorcery powers, it kind of made me able to appreciate the food that everyone eats, like you guys, like all these tastes and flavors, and it actually, you know, I can actually eat it. Not like before, like it has to be blood. I mean, red drinks, right? So yeah, what else is here? Oh, if you see this, there's something here that belongs to Jemmy that she gave me, or actually more of she probably just left it here because she likes sleeping in my bed. Like sometimes I don't even know, like I just wake up and then, oh, Jemmy slept here. Wow, great. But can you guys guess? It's on the screen. What about the garlic? Do not give me garlic, okay? Okay, honestly, garlic, before, when I was like just a vampire, it's a very no. Like you cannot give me garlic. It might be lethal, okay? But now, since again my sorcery did kind of, you know, I guess protected me from my usual vampire weaknesses. Okay, there's one time where Jackie thought that it was fun to prank me by putting garlic on my pizza, on my bread, okay? I don't know why. They could have killed me, or maybe they knew it wouldn't hurt me because I, you know, again, the sorcery thing kind of helps me, you know, kind of helps me overcome the vampire weaknesses. But basically they put garlic on my bread. And I know that for humans that's so good, or like garlic on rice, whatever. Why do you like putting garlic everywhere anyway? Like why? But anyway, Jackie gave me one, and you know, I trust Jackie. I just always like it because they're really a good cook. They're like one of the best cooks ever. Actually, they're probably the best cook I know because I don't know a lot of cooks. And everything they make, I just usually accept it because that's how much I trust my bandmate, okay? But one time they gave me freaking garlic, and I had like the worst tummy ache, okay? Like I had like freaking diarrhea because of that. Please do not give me garlic. The garlic thing is a myth, right? No, it's not. It's not a myth. I feel like, okay, so back in ancient times, okay, in your universe, I think it also kind of bled into my universe. Like garlic is like this miracle substance. Okay, back in ancient times, it's like the type of thing that can cure diseases and stuff. Like it's like this magical thing because before, you know, before medicine was properly invented, people were just taking like, you know, natural remedies and stuff, and garlic was like the remedy. I think, yes. So yeah, people believe that it could cure anything. So before, when you know, cases of vampirism appeared in ancient times, garlic is what they would give to kind of counter that disease. And I guess because, you know how when people believe in something, like belief in something gives something power. So I feel like because of that belief, that faith in garlic, it became like this. It has this like, it got this effect of being powerful in the sense. Does that make sense? Like if you believe in something, you technically give it power. That's why, you know, people like to manifest things, because if you believe in something, you add power to that, and like through the cosmic universe stuff, you know. That's how I think. That's how I see it anyway. So I feel like because of that, because, you know, so many people believed in its power back then in ancient times, like it got this extra supernatural power of actually frightening or like, you know, being lethal for vampires. But again, I'm not your usual vampire, so garlic, I will just, I think I also don't like the taste, so there's a thing. I know garlic lovers would probably hate me. I'm sorry, but you know, I think I have the right to my own opinion about things. I don't like the taste, and it gives me tummy aches, so no. But it won't kill me, so there's that, at least. Holy water, wooden stake, or crucifix. I think I'm fine. Like, cause I have been to cathedrals and I didn't die. So I don't know if you do that to a vampire, because again, I'm not like other vampires. Like, because of that weird ass deal that I made with a powerful being, it gave me powers, right? So I'm kind of special, you know. But yeah, if you give that to other vampires, they would probably perish. They would probably be unalive. So yeah, wooden stake. You know what? I think wooden stake is lethal for anyone, not just vampires. I feel like if you stab a human with a wooden stake, they would also perish. So I don't know. Yeah, it's a weapon, you know? And it will hurt people because that is what a weapon does. Crucifix. Again, I've been to a cathedral and I'm fine. Like I didn't like, you know, disintegrate upon seeing a crucifix, so everything's fine. I think. Yes. But yes, again, back to my bed. Yes, I love I love like fluffy pillows. I like to sleep too. Every time that I get the chance, I enjoy it. And then whenever I have to wake up, I curse the living hell out of everything. I'm sure you can relate, right? Every time your alarm goes off, you just want to like, why did I wake up? Why? But yeah, I do like sleeping every time I get the chance. And honestly, okay, if you see the yellow heart pillow on my bed, that's actually Jemmy's pillow. That is the thing that belongs to Jemmy, that she left with me. I don't know if she gave it to me, but she's never taken it back. I feel like, again, it's probably because she loves to you know, to sleep here. I didn't steal it, okay? She brought it here. Like that one time where we had a mini sleepover here in my room because we were watching the One Piece live action. She slept here, right? And she never like taken the pillow back to her room. So I am just vibing with the pillow. It is mine now. I don't know. Maybe she just left it on purpose so that she has a pillow automatically when she sleeps over here, you know. Ironic that, wait, can't read properly. Vampire invited us into her home. Yeah, I know, right? See, I'm so you should also invite me to your home, because that is what people do, you know. If someone invites you to their room, you should invite them to your room, to your home too. I'm just kidding, don't do that. That's a red flag. I'm inviting you to my home, exactly. Reverse, you know, so if vampires can't enter your home, maybe they'll just invite you to their home, and guess what, you guys are stuck here forever. No, I'm just kidding. I'm a nice vampire, and I do have my stock of red drinks, so I don't need any right now. It's fine. I'm like a reverse vampire. Yeah, I'm not the usual vampire, like I keep saying. Okay, it's fine. I'm a nice vampire. Okay, don't be scared. Maybe when I get thirsty, I'll ask permission. Just kidding. Okay, what is under my bed? Not the boogeyman. Just a bunch of books. Just a bunch of books, a bunch of spells that I have to learn, a bunch of my favorite books from Chuck Palahniuk, a bunch of comic books. I read a lot of Marvel, actually, and DC. back in the day. Now I'm not so updated anymore, but what other books do I like? I like Neil Gaiman, I like Stephen King, I like a lot of horror books. What books do you guys read? I actually have not, as you can see, they're all just under the bed. I haven't read a book probably in like a year or something. I haven't read a proper novel in a while because whenever things get busy, it's like there's no time to do that anymore. So yeah. What are your favorite books, guys? Snowy Thompson, thank you. Maybe that's just Jemmy trying to riz. What do you mean? Like her pillow? Her leaving her pillow here? By the way, hi Snowy, hi Nine Balls of Wine. Welcome to my room. Hi Chica, nice to meet you. Hello. Thank you for dropping by. Oh my gosh, I'm getting shy because there's new people. Hello. Thank you. Welcome to my room. I want an VTuber friend. Well, we can be friends then, shall we? I mean, you're already in my room. Teach me a bit of Japanese. I've always wanted to learn a few. Wait, I think I wrote some stuff here actually. Heru hajimemashite, RuVII desu. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. I hope I said that right. Hello, thank you. I will sub back to your channel. Maybe I can visit your streams as well. But thank you. Poppy War Trilogy. Oh my god, I've heard so many good things about that. You know what? I will definitely check it out. I'll definitely check it out. Cause another friend of mine who I value her opinion very, very well, very deeply, also has been bugging me to read Poppy Wars. So yes, thank you, Nine Balls of Wine. You reminded me of a backlog that I have. I haven't read in so long, but my favorite book is 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Oh, that is like one of the classics too. Oh, what a base taste. Pilskin, yes. Hi, Sleepers. Thank you for dropping by. Oh, thank you for thinking my Japanese is good. Thank you. I promised myself that I will learn more. So hopefully, since now I have a JP, a VTuber friend, we can probably teach each other. All right. Poppy War has audiobooks and the narrator is really good at voice acting for some reason, so it sounds like a radio drama. You know what? That's a good idea. Maybe instead of reading, like, cause, you know, most of the time I have like so many offline work to do, and I have no time to actually set aside like a solid quiet time just to read books. Maybe I'll just like listen to an audiobook, you know? Yeah, we are friends! Thank you, Ichika! I hope I said your name right. Sounds great to listen to. Yeah, okay, I will definitely give the audiobook a listen. Yes, thank you for that, 99 Balls of White. Plus, the fact that you said the voice acting is good, now I'm really curious. Okay, not a red flag or mine, it's just an old castle that is my HQ and y'all can train for the time. What do you mean, old castle? You have a castle? My gosh, and here we have one apartment where all my bandmates have to stick together. It's been a long time since I last actually read something. I do like story-driven games a lot though. Yeah, actually me too. So maybe that's what we can tell people, you know? We haven't read a novel in a bit, but you know, we do story games, so that counts. That counts as reading stories. Like Lies of P, Elden Ring, or Disco Elysium personally. Yeah, of the three that you mentioned, I played Elden Ring only, but I do want to check out Lies of P as well because it's about Pinocchio, right? And Elysium also, I've heard lots of good things about it, and I heard the voice acting was pretty solid too. I remember really enjoying Crime and Punishment by Fyodor Dostoevsky. Wow, that's a hard surname. Okay, Crime and Punishment. I do like crime books too. Like, especially if it's like a thriller sort of crime novel where you have to figure out like who the murderer is, or if it's about a point of view of like someone who's trying to run away, I guess. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. I love crime thrillers. I love horror books. I love comic books too. And also like I have a weird fascination for historical fiction books. Like what's that, Song of Achilles, like something like that, but maybe less sappy, like some of the Cleopatra books by I forgot the author, damn it. I will search it. Yes. Wait, let me actually search it right now. But But I love like historical fiction. I also love some like comedy, like some like slice of life comedy novels, or even like some philosophical ones. That's why I like a lot of Chuck Palahniuk stuff, you know, because Fight Club. But other than that, I read all the titles too. But yeah, what is that book? A good fiction, a historical fiction writer that wait, let me search for it actually. But yes, the Poppy trilogy, definitely. What was it again? I totally forgot. Is it Michelle? Wait. See, this is how long that I haven't read. Yeah, Michelle Moran writes a bunch of, like, her specialty is historical fiction. So she has one about like Cleopatra's daughter. She has like one about the French Revolution and stuff like that. So yeah, a lot of interesting stuff that she's written. As far as my favorite actual book, Angel on the Square is probably my favorite for series. It's Fablehaven. Angel on the Square. You know what? Let me search that right now. What is it? Is it like fantasy on the square? Actually, I also love fantasy books. Like high fantasy stuff, like the Brandon Sanderson stuff. If you guys ever wanna read something high fantasy but super relatable and understandable, because you know how some high fantasy books, it gets pretty like confusing when they talk about the story, the lore, and stuff like that. Like it gets so intense to follow, especially if you're not used to reading high fantasy books. Like for example, like the first like Dark Tower stuff by Stephen King, it was so hard to follow, but he adjusted his way of writing towards like the next books, and it became more easier. It became like an easier read. So Brandon Sanderson has this thing where it's like the setting is high fantasy, like, you know, magic and castles and stuff like that, but how he writes is so easy to read. So if you ever want to, but it's really long though, like if you want to hop into The Way of Kings, it's so good. I'm sorry about this, but I might be nerdy. Bionicle stories are good. Are good. Ooh, all right. If you do get interested in Disco Elysium, there's a book it's based off of called Sacred and Terrible Air. Ooh, it's based on a book. I didn't know that. Oh, that makes more sense. No wonder the game story is pretty good, right? Angel on the Square will be historical fiction based off of Russian Revolution, following a young girl and her experience being a non-partisan person. Okay, yes, I will. I love this. I have so many recommendations that I'm listing down from you guys. Angel on the Square. What else is here? Sacred and Terrible Air. There you go. Thank you guys. Anyway, back to my room. What else is here? Oh, that's right. I have this super cool neon sign. If you guys can read Korean, it's 사랑해. Yeah, it means love. But like the action of love. This he is like the word for like doing. HEYU. That's why they add that usually towards the end of like a root word, and sarang is love. So it's like technically the like, if you're gonna be strict about translating, it's like doing love, something like that. So the act of something like that. Yeah. So yeah. I'm sure most of you guys know that I'm a K-pop fan, right? I love K-pop. K-pop is what woke me up from my slumber. 사랑해요. 사랑해. Oh my gosh, now it has a double meaning. It's not just Korean, it's sarangay. Sarang renegade. Yeah, and now actually, if you guys ever want to learn a foreign language, Korean, the alphabet is very easy to understand. Because you know how some languages, they have specific characters per word. Like I know this because I did try to learn Mandarin before. And man, that was hard. But basically, each freaking word has a character. Like, it's not like that. I mean, they do have like an alphabet sort of thing, but But when you're out in the world, I mean, they use characters for a specific word. So if you don't know certain characters, and there's like thousands of characters because for each word there's a specific character. But for Korean, it's like an alphabet. So if you know the alphabet, you can pretty much read their signs and stuff when you go into the world, right? Yeah. So and yeah, so I actually can read, but you know, it doesn't mean I understand everything. But I can read. And I did study it for a while. Like I reached level 2 and I had to take 2 exams, and then I got so busy and I haven't gotten back to it right now. I feel like, honestly, if I go back, I feel like my teacher will be so mad at me. It's like, where have you been, Ru? Like you totally just stop like progressing to level 3 and stuff. Hi Manju, Sarang Gays! Hi Stargirl! I'm gay, I love it! Welcome, you are in the right channel because, you know, renegades. Yes, you are welcome here, yes. But yeah, my favorite bands? I guess the first, like if there was a certain K-pop group that like started it all for me, it was over for me after that. Because you know how, okay, for those of you who like K-pop, I'm pretty sure you have this one group that was like, you know, before you started simping for them, you were probably like, oh, what is K-pop? What is this? I mean, especially back then when it wasn't as mainstream as it is now. Like, it, you know, like back then, if you like anime and you like K-pop, you're like, you know, it's not as cool as liking it now. Like it's not mainstream at all. Like it's very niche, you know. So, but it's very based. But I'm sure there's a group that made you guys, like for the K-pop fans at least, like open the black hole up for you guys. But for me, it's Big Bang for sure. Yeah, I love Big Bang so much, and Big Bang walked so that other K-pop groups could run. Because the beauty of Big Bang is that they're not even great dancers, you know, but it just works as a group, and they opened up so many doors for, you know, the bigger groups, the more mainstream groups that came out, and now K-pop is so mainstream, right? So yeah, just a bit of background of why there's 사랑해 here, 사랑해. 감사합니다, 여러분. Okay. Next, I do have these chairs, and yes, I bought them from a store from another universe because they remind me of Mugen. They look like bunnies. Don't they look like bunnies? It's like Mugen's ears and eyes. No, you know what? They could be ghosts, but they look like bunnies to me. That's why I got it, because I was like, it's Mugen. It looked like my boss. And honestly, I just needed chairs here in my room because it's a pet peeve of mine when someone goes into your room and they sit on your bed. Excuse me, did you ask if you can sit there? Please sit on the very comfy couches that I have provided. Unless it's a sleepover and you're like in your pajamas already or stuff, right? But if you enter a room and then you came from outside, like that's like a pet peeve of mine. Like, you know, I don't know where you sat down and stuff, so you know it's gonna make my already messy bed dirty. So don't sit on my bed. That is why there's a chair here. Okay, are they IKEA pieces? Yes. It's from IKEA, but I don't think they have this in your catalog in this universe, because there's a specific IKEA that I went to with Jackie when we were shopping because we moved into Jemmy's apartment, right? And we were like, we need some furniture, you know, and we need affordable furniture, so we went to this other universe, other dimension, and found like an IKEA that's like on super sale. Okay, so this is why I have this chair. What else is here? Let's see. That's halfway through my room. Let's go back up to my ceiling because there is a special chandelier over here that I actually stole from my ancestors. So this is the only piece of furniture that I was able to bring with me. Actually, I didn't really bring with me when I left Vampire Realm. I actually went back and got it because This is like the chandelier from like one of the cool kids, one of the cool vampires from our dorm in Vampire Realm. And I guess it's so petty of me to want to get back at her by stealing her source of light, because, you know, this is like, oh, a chandelier, so cool. You know what? It's mine now. It's fine. Again, you know, it's fine to steal from people who are not nice. Also, it's not like I stole something, you know, super precious to them. I just stole one chandelier from their big dorm. It's fine, no big deal. They won't notice it, maybe, probably. So yes, it is mine now. Is that blue fire? Yes, exactly. So that is why I had to steal it from my realm, because, you know, it's a special kind of fire, a special kind of chandelier. It's like the cool thing. Like if you have this in your dorm room back where I came from, you're like a cool kid. So, you know, this is my way of fulfilling that dream of being cool. You borrowed a Pokemon. Yeah, dude, it does look like Chandelure. You know what? Maybe it was inspired by the Vampire Realm. It does look like Chandelure. It's like a mega evolution. Wait, let me. I wanna see. Oh my god, it does look like Chandelure. Oh my gosh, I can't unsee it now. Oh crap. But yeah, this is stolen from one of the cool kids, and guess what? It's mine now, and you're never getting it back. And maybe someday I can evolve this into a Pokemon, and I can have another pet. Should be purple. It does have a bit of, oh, the purple light, you mean? But maybe when they evolve into Mega, I don't know, it becomes blue. Oh, and I thought only Jackie stole stuff. Well, you know what? It's more of borrowing. Maybe someday I'll return it, you know? I mean, the person that I borrowed from, they're also immortal, so I have the rest of eternity to return it to them. It's fine. Is it potassium that can make candles burn blue? Oh, really? I didn't know that. Potassium? So if I put a banana over a candle, will it? Just joking. What did the person do for them to? They bullied me my whole life. They bullied me my whole life when I was in freaking Royal Vampire Academy. Okay, I honestly, I could have done worse. Now that I am a powerful sorceress, I could have turned them into a toad or something, you know? But I took the higher road and stole their fancy-looking chandelier instead. Okay, it looks stupid anyway in their room, but it looks really cool in my room, so the chandelier should be thanking me. No, potassium burns lilac color, blue's arsenic, I think. Ooh, that's so cool! You know so much about chemistry, chat. That's so cool. What the hell? I didn't even know that. And I think I should know chemicals and stuff because, you know, sometimes I also like trying to mix potions and stuff. Jackie doesn't live in denial about how she procures items. Yeah, I feel like Jackie has a hoarding problem. Because if you see their room... Okay, again, that room looks way better than what it actually does. Because if you guys see what it actually looks like before they quote-unquote cleaned it, that looks way better already, honestly. But again, they do have a lot of stuff. Right, you borrowed it without their consent. Yeah, you want me to send a message to them? Is that what you want, Manju? Oh, can I borrow your chandelier? Is that what I should do? Is that what the honorable thing is to do? Maybe it is. I did pursue being a chemist. Oh, that's so cool! Are you still? But was asked to be legally stopped. What do you... Wait, what do you mean? What in the Breaking Bad is this? Just kidding. What do you mean? Okay. It's fine, they won't notice it. And you know what? If they ever ask why, this is just payment for the emotional scars that they gave me when I was a young vampire, okay? So it all checks out. Okay, what is next? We have this bookshelf again with more books, more spell books and stuff. And then a little lower here, we have these masks. And these are special masks that I used to... It's very special because back when I was in the Vampire Realm, okay, Halloween was also a big thing there. So we would actually make masks to celebrate Halloween over there back in my realm. Wait, let me go up a bit. There you go. yeah, so I kept like 2 of them because I can't, you know, bring everything. But these are my 2 favorite ones. And it's yeah, one is like a skull with horns, which is really cool because Halloween is such a big thing there. And I think Halloween is also big in your realm. Am I right? It's a unicorn skull. Yes. Is it a real skull? Well, let's just say that it's a mask for Halloween. That's all you need to know. You don't need to know how I got them or if I made them. You know, you don't need to know that. All you need to know is we take Halloween very seriously and we wear masks like this to celebrate Halloween back in my realm. How do you guys celebrate Halloween? How do you... Kamen Rider Ghost Mask. You know what? You're not wrong. Yeah, spell books. Those are spell books. A lot of spell books, a lot of histo fictions, a lot of comic books as well. It's a mixture at this point, you know. I should really organize my books. So during Halloween, do vampires dress up like humans? No, again, we wear masks. We wear these cool masks to show just how cool we are for Halloween. Again, you don't need to know how we got the mask. Are they real skulls? You don't need to know that. All you need to know is that I am proud of them. That is why they are hanged over by there on my wall, to inspire me and to make me think of Halloween every single day because it is my favorite season. Okay, Iron Maiden. Halloween not in this country? Oh, you don't celebrate Halloween in this universe? You don't. We just eat a ton of candy and pass out in a sugar coma. That sounds horrible. Oh god, you pass out? You don't scare each other? Because back in where I'm from, like, it's a huge deal. Like, you have to instill fear, you know? You really have to be scary. Do dragon exist? I think so. I think I've seen one in one of my travels before. I mean, kaiju, a sea monster, exists, so I think you know the answer to your question. Dragons definitely exist. Maybe just not in your world, but definitely in a different dimension, yes. What I will do is ask, what is you cooking? What do you mean? Oh, below? Oh, wait. What am I cooking here? Or you mean as a metaphorical question? Alright, so yes, as you can see, I do have another couch that exploded because... Okay, so when Jemmy told me that she had a sea monster as a pet, okay? A Godzilla, freaking Godzilla as a pet, okay? And that she wants to bring kaiju here in our apartment. Okay, I was like, oh, okay, but we have to shrink him because guess what? He's a huge Godzilla and will not fit our apartment. No matter what you think, Jemmy, if you bring a Godzilla into the city, it's not gonna be pretty, so we have to shrink kaiju, okay? There's no freaking way that we can live in peace with the society here of where we're living if we bring a freaking Godzilla here. People will start, like, have you guys seen Godzilla movie? People will start attacking kaiju, number 1, and number 2, people will start panicking, and you know, and number 3, our actual apartment will be crushed. And we don't have a place to live in. So basically, I had to shrink kaiju and I had to do a lot of trial and errors. That is why there is an explosion here that wrecked my couch. And I haven't repaired it since. Because, you know, it is a reminder that every time they want to shrink a pet, I have to go through this. Because again, my magic is like freaking random, okay? I know that I am supposed to be a powerful sorceress because of the deal I made with a powerful being, blah, 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 but I don't have control over it. Like, I actually have to do a lot of trial and error and stuff, which is also why when I wanted to revive Jackie, they turned into a robot. I mean, I didn't plan for that to happen. It just did. I don't know how. I don't know how to control it. Okay. What else? Shirt, jeans, and mask, it seems. Sounds like a pandemic thing. What do you mean? Shirt, jeans, and mask? Wait. So like shirt and jeans? Halloween not in this oh, okay, you're talking about Halloween, okay. I just read that right now. You think it's a chemistry kit, but it's just for Ru's aerated coffee. Yeah, I do. There is a thing, okay, where I take the essence of a red drink and put it in brewed coffee, and it tastes so much better. It like has that extra kick. Okay, you know how when you humans put Baileys into coffee, like it adds that extra kick, but it also adds a little bit of flavor. So it's like that for me. And yes, I did use a lot of these instruments to make that happen. But by the way, I am also a legit sorceress, if you are asking. And I also promise, I mean, yes, I use this for magic stuff as well. For magic stuff like you know, experimenting with my spells and potions and stuff to make sure that kaiju shrinks or Ennis shrinks or whatever the hell pet they bring next time. I hope they stop bringing pets. Honestly, we have no space. Please help us. Blood coffee. Yeah, but it's just for vampires like me. I'm pretty sure it won't taste good for humans, okay? Please don't do it. Kaijumis? Kaijumis! Imagine a proper sized kaiju with Zoom. Dude, exactly! Like if kaiju already attacked Jemmy in that size, can you imagine if kaiju was actually in its full form? I mean, I don't want to destroy this world, okay? I really like where we're living right now. We're in like a different realm as well, where you know, that vampires can exist and siren can exist, and I really like this realm. I don't have plans of moving to a different realm at this point. And it allows us to stream to your realm, which is the best part. We don't want to... what if we move to a different realm after destroying this realm and then we can't stream to your realm anymore? Like, that would be so crazy. Do you take it with milk? Blood latte. Real. So it's like, you know how there's pilk and there's... So I guess it's bilk. Blood and milk. Blood and milk with coffee. So it's like, yeah, blood latte. Blood chino. Bloodiato. Cara blood macchiato. Yes. That is why I have this instrument. That is the only way I can have variations with the red drinks that I drink. So sometimes I like to spice things up, mix it up, you know, so that it's different every time. You could also just use blood to replace eggs. I've heard they have similar enough properties for cooking. Really? But blood is blood. You know, it can't ever replace the juicy, like warm, smooth, thick blood. Oh wait, now I'm getting thirsty. Caffeine is magical. Exactly! And if you combine caffeine with like blood, it's just over for me. Shrinking Godzilla become Popzilla! Hi Kino, welcome to the stream. I'm just showing everyone my room, but thanks for dropping by. Popzilla, I know, right? That is exactly what happened. And you know what? Kaiju's actually really cute in that size. And Jemmy doesn't have to go to the beach every time just to see Kaiju, so everyone's happy. And we're not destroying this realm, you know, by bringing a Godzilla here. So, you know, it's happening. But you know what, guys? Sometimes when I think about, like, what if I didn't actually shrink Kaiju? What if I made everyone big? What if I made this whole realm big except Kaiju? Like, what if it's like that? I have no idea. Wild magic. Are legit sorcerers who can't control resurrection spell. I know, I don't... Someday I will be able to control it, but it's not today. It's not tomorrow, maybe someday, yes. Super sketch. You know what? I don't disagree with you. It is very sketchy. Everything that we do here is very sketchy. I mean, yeah, as long as I'm not actually harming people when I have my red drinks, you know, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Death via kaiju is pretty metal though, not gonna lie. No, death via Godzilla. it is pretty metal, but we don't want to kill people, okay? We don't want to unalive this realm. So if Jemmy, sometimes Jemmy would be, Ru, please, can you please make kaiju big? Jemmy, hi, please. And then, you know, I can't because it's for everyone's safety. Blatte is blood latte. I love that, Blatte. Popzilla. Sounds so cute and dangerous. I love it. Himokiato! Why didn't I think of that? Spanish Blatte. Blilk. Blood plus milk. Oh my gosh. But again, guys, don't try that, okay? You're not a vampire. Don't put blood in your drinks. It's probably not gonna taste good for you. Probably gonna be really gross, okay? No. So basically, your powers are like genie wishes, except you're bunking yourself. You know what? But I have gotten a little bit better. Like, if I have to do a spell again, like, okay, you know how I shrunk kaiju and then I had to do it again because Jackie decides to get a horse? I mean, have you seen their room? How is a horse gonna fit there, okay? No, it is not. It is not gonna fit there. So, if I have to do a spell again, I guess it's generally easier than just, you know, trying to learn a spell from scratch. And also because I don't really have a mentor. I don't have like a sorcerer or a sorceress to look up to teach me, okay, this is how you do this. I have to learn everything from scratch. So, you know, cut me a little bit of slack. At least I revived Jackie successfully. And maybe someday they can be human, fully human when I figure it out. Maybe. I have no idea. Right? Okay, what else is here? Yes, if you notice the cloth under my crystal ball. By the way, Jemmy borrowed my crystal ball yesterday during her stream. So this is what it is. But if you see the what's this? The cloth with stars under it. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now that Jemmy and I we got matching blankets. Okay, so if you remember Jemmy's room, she also has a blanket with the same design, because we actually shopped together also when we needed new things for the apartment, and we got the same one. That's why we were matching in the blanket. Yeah. So yeah, that's just a little tidbit over there. And what else is here? I should probably move to the other side. Wait, let me move myself so that you can see what's on the other corner. There you go. Okay, so if you can see this red container, right? This is actually from Jackie's room, okay? One of their storage boxes. It can't fit their room anymore. So they were like, Ru, do you have space? I can't do Jackie's accent. Can you I can't do it. Howdy y'all, my name's Jackie3 and you're watching Disney Chat. Okay, what was I saying? Yes, this box, that red box, is actually one of Jackie's what do you call this? Storage containers that, yes, can't fit in their room anymore. So guess what? They are making me store it and I have no choice. And that is why I have been bugging them to fix their freaking room so that I can clear this out and I can have more space for more magic stuff. I can't believe she stole the storage container from my friendly neighborhood. What do you mean? Wait, Jackie, wait, are we neighbors? Are we actually neighbors with you? It looks like a toolbox. Yes, it is. And honestly, fine. It makes sense that it's here with me because sometimes, okay, when Jackie is malfunctioning, they go to my room and they're like, Ru, can you please fix me? I'm malfunctioning. So at least I have the tools ready already. Like I don't have to, I don't know, dig through the mess of their room just to find the tools. So at least try and end their chest. Jack in a box. Jack in a box. Okay. If you made everyone big, we'd run out of clothes and other resources. Well, what if I made all the clothes and basically everything? You know, what if I actually made literally everything huge except for what? Kaiju. Like literally everything. You know, there's a different way of thinking about it. I'm starting to get the sense that Ru is the tidiest one in the group. Thank you! I am. Obviously am the tidiest one. I'm the type of person who... I like cleaning, okay? I'm the type of person who would clean... if you invite me over to your house, you know? Because it's a good idea to invite a vampire over to your house. But also... but wait, let me move to this side. There you go. Yes, I'm the type of person, like, if I see your house, like, dirty, or if I visit your house and then I see that you haven't washed your dishes yet, I would wash it for you. Just because I hate seeing the mess. And also because it's really nice if someone actually helps you when they visit your house. Like, if you eat over and then they cook for you and stuff, you know, the least you could do is wash the dishes. Nah, that's a trick to get us to invite you in our houses. Yeah, maybe so. Maybe so. Don't worry, I already know where you all live, okay? If you've seen my parasocial stream. Right? I am stalker. I know where you guys live. I know where you are. I know what you're doing. I see everything. I see everything, chat. You think you can dox me? No, I know who you all are. You're all you think I can't enter your room just because you didn't invite me? I have cameras everywhere. Just kidding. Okay, wait. I'm just kidding. I'm not a stalker. I'm not a stalker. Okay, hi out, hello, welcome. I'm sorry you caught that weird part. We are a normal channel. Yes, I was just saying that. Yeah, I'm the type of person who would clean. I like cleaning, except this stain. It's really hard to clean this stain if you see this, because I spilled some stuff here a while back, and for some reason, no matter what I do, okay, I've used every cleaning detergent that you could think of, like every cleaning, what do you call this? Liquid from different universes. I cannot get rid of the stain. Maybe it's all in my mind. Maybe this is a horror movie. You know how when characters see like blood stain. I mean, it's not blood. It's just a, you know, harmless red liquid that I can't get rid of somehow. So, yeah. I somehow can't get rid of this stain, but, you know, just know that it is clean. It is very clean, and even if you like dip your hand in it, you won't get residue of anything. It's very clean. It's just part of my decoration, I guess. It adds to the aesthetic because, you know, sometimes you have to scare people so that when they go to your room, they don't, you know, they don't end up being a stalker, just like in Parasocial. Bro, it look wet. I know, right? It's just the wet effect. What? Pizza sauce stain? Yeah. Hot sauce. In the immortal words of Jackie, I'm just kink asking why. Yeah, we're not kink shaming, we're just kink asking why. Do you have a rug full? You know what? Yeah, maybe I should just buy a rug. Or maybe I can move this rug. If you see this other rug, yeah. I can just move that over there to cover the stain. Everything is fine, but yes, I like to keep things clean, which is why I always nag Jackie to clean their room, because, you know, you know, you never know what other creature might lurk in that pile of hoarded mess. So we have a rug floor because that stain. I know. I will buy eventually when I earn a bit more, you know, because we're really broke. When I get some earnings, I will definitely buy a new rug to cover the stain up. All right, so that is, I think. Wait a minute. Let's go back to the full view. There you go. So you guys have seen the room, and yeah, as you can see, I can also show a different angle of my room, depending on my mood. Like if we want to see more of the books on the right, I can do this. Ta-da! And also, I forgot to talk about what's on my desk. If you can see. So yes, I always have my red drink ready on my desk. So I always have that ready because, you know, I can never get too thirsty, you know, for everyone's safety. Just kidding. I am a very harmless vampire, promise. But yes, I have my red drink over there. I have my D&D dice ready. If you can see, that's a D20 and my other dice, I think that's a D8 or D6. Yeah, exactly. It's red wine. Thank you, Legion. It's red wine. Yes, red drink beside D&D dice, because yeah, sometimes we just randomly play D&D, especially with Jackie. Sometimes we do random D&D games together, and then we're trying to get Jemmy to play as well. So I can't wait for that. I feel like if we do a D&D stream, that would be really cool because Jemmy has never played before. It'd be so interesting to see how she reacts, like as a first-time player, right? And on my on my left side, yes, here is a photo of the Renegades, if you can see. So it's the three of us, yes, with Mugen, and honestly, this was like our first ever group photo, okay? So if you guys don't know about how we met, so you guys know how I met Jackie if you watch their story about the past video. So basically, again, they tried to unalive me, failed, and then they became unalive in the process, and I had to resurrect them and suddenly turn them into a robot. But the people who tried to unalive me decided to throw a bomb to my apartment, so basically my old apartment is gone. And so Jackie and I had to move to a different realm because apparently some people are after me, which is why I'm very careful with my identity as well. We moved to a different realm, and then we did, like, you know, we bonded a bit, I guess. We did some gigs here and there. They would go with me for a while, and then eventually I would convince them to perform with me. So that's how we bonded, really, through music. And then one fateful evening, we were in an open mic. So Mugen was like, "Oh, Ru, there's an open mic here in this realm. You should come by because, you know, I'm gonna be there and I haven't seen you in a while." And yes, I know Mugen from way back, but I'm not sure if he's ready to share how we know each other. But I don't know a lot about Mugen. I just know that he's a powerful bunny and a cute bunny rabbit. I just know he's a cute rabbit, and that's honestly, we probably know the same thing basically about Mugen. I don't know everything there is to know about Mugen, so yeah. But we met a while back, and we're like acquaintances. So when he said, "Oh, Ru, there's an open mic, you should come by," you know, and so we did. And then when Jackie and I was there, okay, and then it was Jemmy, actually. Jemmy 9 was performing on stage, and she looks so cute and helpless. She's like a lost I was gonna say chicken, but let's not say chicken. A lost little siren on the stage because she couldn't utter a single word. She's trying to sing, right? And in this open mic, and she couldn't. And people could be harsh sometimes. So they started like booing her and like, you know, bullying her. So I was like, okay, this is not happening on my watch, okay? We're gonna show these people just how we can turn this situation around, and you know that you know, every type of artist should be celebrated, and you should never judge, okay? So yes, I was like on a mission. Okay, Jackie, we're gonna go up there and we're gonna help this girl sing, okay? And then Jackie's like, "No, I don't want." But you know what? They have no choice. So I ended up dragging Jackie on stage, and we ended up just jamming with Jemmy, and then Jemmy kind of loosened up a bit, and then we just sort of jammed together. It was so magical. Like we just it's like some freaking anime scene, okay? We just started playing together, singing together, and then the crowd really liked it, you know, to my surprise. So yeah. It was crazy. Like we just clicked as a group, as our chemistry was just so insane. Like the first time we all met together, like I was like, man, there's something here. And then I think Mugen also saw that. So it was Mugen who was like, you know what, you guys should be a band. And then we were like, yeah, actually, maybe that might be a good idea. And then that's how Renegade came to be. And this photo was actually one of our first ones when we met, you know, like when we met IRL. I mean, this is all IRL. So basically when we met, this was the actual one. Like I remember like hugging the both of them from behind like that, and then taking a photo with Mugen. And it was really fun. Like honestly, I'm so glad that I got to meet such talented gen mates. They're so great. Yeah. So that's the photo. That is also the origin story of Renegade in a quick, you know, narrated really quickly. Yeah. When is Wabbit season? I don't know. Let's ask Mugen. What does that mean? I just know there was like a moon festival, right? And then, you know, they always show rabbits on the moon for the moon festival. Ru, I can fix that. A High School Musical moment. Exactly, it was a High School Musical moment. Yeah, it was like it felt like destiny, really. And yeah, it's so hard to explain, but I'm sure you guys have probably experienced, like, if you remember the first time that you've met your like besties or like your closest friends. How did it feel like when the moment you realize like, okay, these guys are gonna be here, I want them part of my life for like a really long time. You know, like you just realize that, and then you know, years and, you know, months go by and you realize like, yeah, this is the sort of friendship that I needed at that time, and I'm glad I have it right now, you know? And I guess going through this experience together as a band, like nobody can really understand it the same way like Jemmy and Jackie would. So we have this very unique bond together as well. You can call it a bond. James Bond. We have this unique chemistry and bond that only the three of us will share and nobody else, you know? Because going through, you know, forming a band together, living together here and everything, it's such a special relationship. It's such a special, yes. And yes, you know, I love both of them very much. They're very special to me, and it's a very special relationship. No duck season. Wait, why are we talking about rabbit and duck season? Very careful about my identity, she said, live streaming her room. It's fine, you know, because technically I'm in a different realm, so you guys have no way of getting to my realm anyway, unless I create a portal for you guys to go through. So this is safe. This is safe. But for you guys, however, I'm just kidding. For your rooms, I can see your rooms from my screen, by the way. I see everything. Yes, there'll only be one Renegade! Renegade, ready, go! Yeah, okay, what else is here in my desk? We were gonna wrap up soon because I do have a lot of work to do. And I do have to rest as well. But I'm feeling pretty good actually after, like, before this stream, honestly, I was really like feeling sick. But this is giving me energy. This is actually feeding me energy as an extrovert, I guess. What was I saying? Yes, this mug over here, if you can see this mug, it's like, it's supposed to be a ghost, okay? It's supposed to be a sad looking ghost, but then you know how some stores, they do sales when like there's like a what's this? An item malfunction, or like something that, like, you know how, okay, factory sales sometimes, like outlet stores have sales because, for example, like if you're buying a shirt and then one button is like slightly, super slightly disaligned, and then they'll give it for like 90% off just because it was a factory defect, right? So yes, basically I got this mug because it is a factory defect. It's like a ghost mug, but then it looked like a penguin. It came out looking like sort of penguin, and I don't know, I like weird looking animals. I like weird looking things, so I like the charm of this mug, so I got it. and now here we are. And then this contains another special liquid that I'd like to call brewed coffee. Yeah, so that is the history. Why does the ghost mug look so sad? I know, because Don't worry, don't worry. The ghost mug is fine, you know. It is fine. It is, at least someone bought it. It is fulfilling its purpose as a mug versus just being stuck in factory defect pile, you know. The mouth looks more like a logo for something. Really? Like what? Like a reverse. What is this? Oh, well, not reverse, but a pyramid type of logo. Wabbit or duck season is an old cartoon joke. Oh my god, I don't know what you're talking about, Chet. Factory defect. Yeah. Exactly. So yeah, that is why I got this mug. Because it looks so cute. It looked better than the actual mugs that it was supposed to look like. And it's freaking perfect. The mug can be whatever you want it to be. Markiplier mug. Oh my god. And speaking of the mug, let me drink now. Yeah. So this is my room, and I'm glad we got to talk about like a bit of my past as well, and a bit of the renegade history. But yeah, thanks for dropping by, even if it's such an awkward time, right? But I guess since I do have a bit of time, if you guys have any questions about the room, you can type it and I can try to answer if you have any questions. Go for it. Go for it. But while you are thinking of something to ask, I just want to say again that we are actually postponing party animals to a different day, just so because I need to work on repairing Jackie. They are malfunctioning, but no worries, they will feel better in no time for sure, because you know, Jemmy and I are taking care of them. And also myself, I will also try to get some rest because I'm also feeling slightly under the weather. Yes. Any Jackie items in the room? Yes, actually, the toolbox. The toolbox is Jackie's toolbox with some of their repair instruments, if that's what you call it. That is from Jackie's room, but you know what? I actually wanna steal something from their room, because you know how they always talk about like stealing and stuff. Like, what if Jemmy and I actually plan a heist in Jackie's room just to mess with them? I want to steal Carlack's photo. Did you guys see Carlack's photo in Jackie's room? I want to steal that. And it's gonna be hanged beside the skulls. I mean the masks that I have here in my room. Thank you for showing us your comfy lair. Thank you, Kino. Thank you for dropping by. Yes, you guys will be seeing a lot of the room now. I'll be showing you guys my room more often, but I'm glad that I did this because I'm really happy at how my room turned out. You know, we thought about every detail, and this is the sort of room that's gonna keep evolving as well when I buy more furniture and stuff and steal stuff from Jackie's room, maybe. Yeah, so I'm glad that I'm able to take this time just to go through the room. Yeah, okay. 2 broke girls and a robot can somehow afford an apartment with 3 giant rooms. Okay, to be fair, it's just a 2-bedroom. It's a 2-bedroom, and Jackie is in the storage room. That's why it looks extra small, because okay, they don't need a bed because they don't want a bed, because they just have to charge. And honestly, they're usually sleeping in my room anyway, so their room is mostly like just to hoard the stuff that they have, and basically Ennis's room, so it's fine. So if you I wish I could draw how our apartment looks like. Wait, let me actually get a picture of the blueprint of our apartment. Let me see if it's here. Wait, because I want to show you like how our room actually looks like layout wise, so that you can picture how crapped it is, how freaking broke we are. Wait, where is that? Wait, let me wait. Let me look for it really quickly if I can. But while I'm looking for it, yeah, if you have questions, go for it. Let's do a quick room Q&A before we move on. Before I take a rest and stuff. Yes. But yeah, just in case I'm not able to find that photo, okay? Basically, we have a living room, okay? We have a living room, and then well, like if you enter our apartment door, you see a living room in the middle of the area. And then on the leftmost side, there's like my room and then Jemmy's room, like beside each other. Like my room and Jemmy's room beside each other. And then we also have, and then on the right side is the stock room and the toilet and the bathroom. We have like a shared bathroom. So yeah, that's basically it. And then across the door, that's like the window that you can see from our second floor apartment. Wait, let me try to look for a room. Oh my gosh. I know I have the blueprint somewhere here. I'm pretty sure it's here. Because we did like when we were planning, okay, we're moving to Jemmy's apartment because, you know, Jackie and I, we just decided, you know what, if we're gonna be a band, it's gonna be cheaper if we just share an apartment because at least we can split rent and stuff. Okay, wait. While I'm looking for it, let me look at your questions. If you guys typed any. Wait. I'm scrolling up. Wabbit and Duck season is from Looney Tunes. Oh yeah. Speaking of Looney Tunes, did you know that? Have you guys heard of the Mandela effect? Right? Did you know that Looney Tunes, like some people remember Looney Tunes being spelled like LOONYTOONS? Looney Tunes, not tunes like music tracks. Stuff like that. So basically the Mandela effect is like the theory that we are living in a parallel universe because certain things that we remember have changed. Like the Berenstain Bears. Like the spelling of Berenstain Bears. What else? Like the Monopoly guy, does he have a monocle? Stuff like that. Like there are little details across everywhere, every reference that like it's different for people. I mean, people remember it differently from what it is now. Anyway, I just remembered it because you said Looney Tunes. God, I got so sidetracked. Okay, wait. Let's actually read the questions. Okay, wait. Favorite type of coffee? Brewed coffee. But okay, sometimes I do like, okay, I usually brew my coffee beans. My favorite coffee beans are, Phil's coffee. Have you guys tried Phil's coffee? Have you? I don't think it's in all the countries where your realm is from. Phil's coffee, right? It's specific beans from California. It's so good. It's so good. Yeah, so I brew my beans, I grind them, I brew them, and then usually I put like a dash of caramel or hazelnut, and then I put milk or just water, and then, you know, a droplet of red. That's how I do it. Brewed coffee, yes. What else? Do you guys argue on what color the room should be? Well, we have our own rooms, so basically your own room, your own space. So for me, like every time they're like, oh, Ru, can I get a pet? I think they're more of asking if you know, because sometimes I have to shrink the pet, and you know, it takes a lot from me because I have to use my magic and stuff and figure things out. But for me, if like the pet is staying in their room and it won't go out of their room, then that's fine because that's their own space. But I know for a fact that Jackie doesn't have room. That's why I'm like, okay, if you're getting a crocodile, you have to clean your room first. Because there's no space. Okay, what else? I visited once and saw the storage area where Jackie charges next to the kitchen or dining area. Yeah, that's the charging dock. Yeah, and sometimes like if Jackie wants to like sleep over in like our different rooms, like they have to carry that around so that they can charge. I actually don't know why Jackie would rather be in it, because when they're charging, they don't really know. Like they're not really aware of where I don't know. Well, I guess you could say the same thing for us. Like when we're sleeping, we're just, I don't know. How does it work? Is charging like sleeping? I should ask Jackie that. Yes, what else is here? I made that mistake with tunes before. It's just a simple mistake, really. Okay, so it's not a Mandela effect. S equals Salvador. What do you mean? The S in my name? Which I forgot, by the way. Because it's been so long ago. I also kind of thought that Nelson Mandela himself died in the... Oh yes, this is the origin of the Mandela effect. Okay, we're going back to the Mandela effect. Because people remember that he died in the 80s, but then apparently he didn't. He died in like what, 2013 or something, like kind of recent, relatively recent. So people were going crazy over the fact, and then people started calling the phenomenon the Mandela effect, and then people started noticing other details. Like, okay, do you guys remember it this way? Do you guys remember it this way and stuff? Monopoly guy has no monocle, neither does the Pringles guy, but the Planters peanut munch. Oh, maybe that's why people got confused. They are brothers, they all look the same. Another Mandela effect. What does the queen ask the mirror in Snow White? Yeah, exactly. Okay, so I would like fight for my... I mean like go like, what do you mean? What's the term? Like can't brain anymore. I would like bet everything there on the fact that the mirror says, I mean the queen says, mirror mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all, but apparently it's magic mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all. Like, this is freaking crazy, because mirror mirror on the wall is so iconic that, I don't know, maybe people misheard it and then it used in pop culture like a different way instead of magic mirror. Magic mirror, maybe it's like sounds weird, or I have no idea, but basically that's the Mandela effect. Like, yeah, and sometimes I think about it and it gets really spooky and I love it. Because, you know, we could all be in a different universe. Like, the universe might have actually split because of the Mandela effect, and we remember things differently because, not because we have like bad memory, but because us collectively as a whole remember it the same way, because, you know, back in our original universe, that's how things were. Yeah, magic mirror. Like Mandela, people think John Carpenter is dead and he has to keep reminding people every year he's alive. Oh god, yes, exactly. But yeah, it's freaking crazy if you think about it. The theory is a fact. Jackie is a toaster. What if in a different universe, I wasn't able to transform Jackie into a robot, but I actually transformed Jackie into a toaster? That'd be so crazy. Something something, my red and your red might not be in the same color. Oh yeah, that too. Like, the theory of like how people see colors. Like, maybe it's a subjective thing, you know? In the sense that, okay, if I'm looking at something and my brain associate that something into green, labeled it as green, but you're looking at it and it's actually different, but your brain also associates it as green. So we call it green because we see it, I mean, because we already established that it's green, but actually, objectively, it's like different colors. Like that. Like, freaking crazy. This is what happens when I stream in a different hour. I'm just so brain dead talking about weird stuff. I sure enjoy metaphysics, I think therefore I am, and all that. Yeah, I also enjoyed philosophy. Like, one of my favorite class in like Vampire Academy is actually philosophy, you know? Like, it's nice to just ponder about the world, why we exist, why things are like this, and the purpose of it all, and, you know, existential crisis and stuff. Like the white gold dress! Oh my god, you are right. But you know what? I think the white gold dress is like, has something to do with the brain. Like, if you use your left brain more, you see it a different way. If you use your right brain more, you see it a different way. But it also has something to do with the light. Like, I know some people who saw like a different, like, when you look at a different device, you see it a different color, like the white gold dress. And if you look at a different device, it's like a different color, or sometimes it changes. But honestly, it's so weird for me because I see it as, I don't even see it as white gold or blue black. I see it as blue gold. Guys, I'm not normal. I see it as blue. I see it as like super sky blue gold. The line is gold, but the base dress is not really white for me. I see it as like sky blue, not royal blue. It's so weird. But yes. Oh, droplets, yes. But yeah, any last, maybe like few last questions before we wrap it up? and we can rest. And yeah, I do have another stream tomorrow. Is that tomorrow? Wait, what day is today? What is time? Yes, I think tomorrow I do have a Disney karaoke stream, which I'm so excited about, and praying that Disney doesn't strike us, because I'm not gonna show clips anyway. I'm just gonna be using my voice, you know. Hopefully we don't get taken down, but let's see. You know, I'm living life on the edge. I just want to sing some Disney songs for tomorrow. Is that tomorrow? Am I imagining? Yes, Thursday. Yes, Thursday for me, for you, some of you too. But yes, and then we're probably gonna move party animals later down the week, so I'm very excited for that. Yeah. Okay, there's also the Kiki and Boba test, where there are two shapes, one with sharp points and another with rounded points, and most people associate Kiki with sharp and Boba with round. Because of like the name, like how it sounds. That's so cool. I'm gonna search that. Wait, let's Kiki Boba. Oh my gosh. It is a non-arbitrary mental association between certain speech sounds and certain visual shapes. That is so cool. And it's developed 1929. That is so crazy. So it's like has something to do with like how we think, the brain, right? What about the blue eyes, white dragon? Because the dragon is blue, not white. Blue eyes, white dragon. The dragon is blue. Wait, I'm not processing what you're saying, Legion. The dragon is blue, but not white. Blah, blah, blah. Did you play Castlevania games? I was able to watch other people play it for a bit, but sadly not me. I haven't played Castlevania games. Should I, for research purposes on my kind here? But yeah, I can't wait to. I'm probably gonna binge Castlevania actually later. Because it's so short, it's like 8 episodes, the new one, right? But okay, does it count if I played Smash? Because they're there, right? There are some Castlevania characters in Smash. Am I mistaken? Ru, do you like The Weeknd? Yes, I do. And it's a recent, wait, what do you call it? Recently, it's a recent fascination of mine with Weeknd, because I realized that, okay, if you're just like in like I don't know, like walking in like a mall or in a or you're in a restaurant or something, and then it's like all like every hour you're gonna hear at least one Weeknd song. He's everywhere. He's so prolific. I got the charm though, but his voice is really nice, and how he writes is very specific. Like you automatically know it's a Weeknd song. Why did you ask that? Outhail. Kiki and Booba in 1929 versus the Salmon Act of 1961. What? Castlevania is awesome. Yeah, the Belmonts in Smash. Yeah. Does that count? Gotta play Castlevania Symphony of the Night. The game is a classic. Okay, I'm gonna add that to my list of things that I listed down for today. What was it? Symphony of the Night. Symphony of the Night. Is it hard? Is it a hard game? Also, is it long? Wait, you know what? I can Google that. Symphony of the Night. Oh, it's an action RPG. Okay. How long to beat? How long to beat? 33 hours? That is long! I guess now if I have time to play offline games, I'd try to play this. Symphony is hard in a different way. Is it because it's old, so it's like it's hard to, I don't know, the controls and stuff? Symphony is actually kind of easy, and you play as Alucard. Okay, not in a conventional way. Okay, you know what? I'm digging. I'm like googling it right now. I'm digging it. I'm digging like the vibe, the art. It looks really cool. Yeah, maybe we'll play this. Can can be beat in like 5 to 8 hours casually? Really? Why does it say 33 hours here? What? Castlevania Symphony of the Night accepted answer is 33 hours according to like 2,400 users. Or maybe you're just really good at this game, Asikong. If you want to add another game, especially one you can play with friends, Magic is a fun game where you can really show your chaotic control of the arcane. Okay, maybe this can be our next collab with the Renegades. Magica. Wait, let's see. Let's search it. I do want to play more horror games with them. Like one of the games that I want to play with the Renegades is like Dead by Daylight, because one of us could be the monster and the other two can work together to run away. That would be really fun, I think. I think that would be so fun. But what I also want to do is like do a lot of collabs with other streamers, right? Just so, you know, it's always fun to play with more people. Like for Party Animals, actually, maybe like I know we're doing like a collab, just the 3 of us, but eventually, like if we could invite people to play so that it's gonna be more chaotic if there's more people, right? You can also just go for the bad ending if you want to be quick. Oh, okay. You know what? We don't need the good ending. We just need unending. 33 hours for probably 100%. Okay. Fair. Five Nights at Freddy's. I have played Five Nights at Freddy's, yes. Just the first one. I finished the first one, yes. Yeah, Dead by Daylight definitely sounds fun. Thank you for the support. Unending is unending. Exactly. Okay, speaking of endings, I am going to say goodbye for now. Say farewell, sayonara for now. Thank you guys for dropping by, even if it's a weird time. I just really wanted to show you guys the room because I thought it was really cool and we work hard on every detail and I thought it deserved its own stream versus as a, you know, because I know I was going to talk a lot about this stuff here. But yeah, and I also wanted to focus on Parasocial separately and my other streams separately. So yeah, so at least we have this special stream just for the room and just for our first like, technically our first like Zatsudan, right? Just chatting and stuff. So this is really fun for me. Guerrilla's always fun for me because, you know, it's like, it's just the type of thing that I want to do. Like there's no pressure again of like having to play a game and stuff, you know? It's just, are like having to stick to the schedule that was planned out for us, I guess. Like it's fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Get your Disney ready. So if you want to sing along while I do my karaoke, that would be really fun. Alrighty, and I hope you have a great day and a week ahead. I know for some of you it's like hump day, it's like right in smack in the middle of the week. I hope you enjoy the rest of the week, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Again, goodbye everybody. Sayonara, farewell. Bye.